Pro Esports posted the official release of Coily. Alright, Coily, welcome to Aurora Gaming. With Nathz. Nathz, congratulations, man. You're back to the Philippines. Let's see, chat. Aurora, Coily, Aurora, Nathz. Do you guys think this is going to be a better team? No disrespect to Nathz. He's really good. But this meta is not meant for him, in my opinion. He's also kind of like a Sanford-esque player, right? Maybe, I mean, on the Esmeralda is going to be good. But I like him on carries, chat. I don't like him on, like, Barats or even Ruby, you know? Some picks he's really good, like Esmeralda and Alice. This meta, that's one thing that Aurora will lose out, man. Aurora will lose out on Edward. Edward is such a complete XP laner. You know, Sanford's my GOAT, but this guy is more complete. On carries, I'll take Sanford any day of the week. But when I have to, when like this meta comes in, Barats, Edward still does well. He's not just good on carries. You still want him on carries, obviously, because he's Edward. But he's so complete, man. Yeah, Edward is all-round. Yeah, Edward is a very good all-rounder, man. He reminds me of Shogun a lot, you know? Like, but Shogun is like just a lot better than him. Edward will be going to H. Dude, if Edward goes to H, honestly, I'll be super sad. I'll be super sad if Edward goes to H. It's so... Oh my god, man. Are all the Blacklist players just gonna go to H, chat? Renegade already left. Oheb already left. Haji, please stay. You're my favorite on the Blacklist original team, please. Don't go. Don't go, Haji, please. I think this is the problem with Philippines, okay, chat? I think this is genuinely the problem with Philippines. A lot of your good players are getting imported or exported out to different countries. Like ID teams are taking PH players. Malaysia teams are taking PH players. Cambodia teams are taking PH players, right? And then like Myanmar's taking the coaches. So PH players and coaches are going everywhere. And the good ones, a lot of the good ones, are also getting poached by the different game, right? By the game we shall not name. So now, like, there's going to be a lack of talent here in the region. Aside from the talent that obviously is staying. But a lot of them are out, you know what I mean? So you have to regen. And it'll take time. I think this is the problem with PH right now. Because a lot of the players are just getting taken out of the region. That's why there is MDL. It's not as easy as that, chat. It's not as easy as like, oh, we have MDL, so we'll always have like a freaking surplus of talent. That's why whenever we talk about, you know, Blacklist or even Echo or Aurora when they won, these players are generational, chat. You don't know what you had until you lose them type of deal, you know? These are generational talents. These are talents that you can just get out of nowhere. I don't like the fact that like people are just like, oh, we'll just grow more players from MDL. Dude, 90% of MDL won't be the level of Sanford, Carl, Sanji. Like, these are generational talents, you know? It's not unlimited, man. This is not water. These are not renewable resources, all right? Like, you're gonna have to wait for another generational talent. You guys got a golden generation of talents, and some of them now are moving to H, some of them are moving to IDPH MY, or sorry, ID Myanmar MY, blah, blah, blah. And then now we're left with, like, these ones. Not to say that these ones aren't good, but the new ones are coming in and you need time to develop them. I honestly think M2 all the way to M7 is like golden generation, man. It's like every new player PH gets, it's all generational. It's like, I don't know if it's once in a lifetime. Obviously, we'll have to see if it is once in a lifetime, if it's just gonna stop. But what a crazy bunch of players that y'all have from the last, what, 5-6 years. Why you think MPL PH not getting young players anymore? Like the last one is James Pangs. Because it's just difficult to develop, guys. I think a lot of y'all taking the golden generation for granted. The golden generation won't last forever. That's why every time I see clips or I see the comment section of Clippers, and I see a lot of people just saying, hey, it's okay. These players can just go abroad. It's okay. We're going to have another Sanford. We're just going to grow another Sanji. That's not how it works, dude. You don't just get another LeBron. You don't just get another freaking MJ, all right? That's generational. You're lucky that you get so many at the same time, but you're going to have to wait again for another one. So the reason these players from PH are moving to different regions or moving to H is because of the finance, right? Like, I mean, the reality is the money ain't that good for pro players in Philippines. Like, MPL Philippines pays, I think the teams pay less than MPL ID, than MPL Malaysia, maybe even Myanmar. Maybe that's why, you know, Coach Marv's went over to Myanmar. But yeah, unless you're winning, you don't get that much money.